Have you ever consumed a piece of media that triggers you even though you love it so much? As a highly sensitive person, yes, that's me. I have read manga and watched way too many animes that I've dropped because my heart cannot take it. The first series that comes to mind definitely is Skip and Loafer, and for those who know my channel know that I love Skip and Loafer. And you might be thinking, isn't Skip and Loafer a slice of life fluffy anime? Why, yes, in fact, that's the reason why I love it and hold it so close, near and dear to my heart. But at the same time, there's a character in there named Shima Sosuke that the author has wrote that resonates with me so closely, and I feel like the mangaka really took me as a person and put him in a series, and every time I read Shima, I'm just like, oh my gosh, am I looking at a mirror right now? And it puts me into this really weird headspace of like me wanting the best for Shima, me wanting him to be happy, but he's not, and I get really sad because I'm like, I'm that. And it's just repetitive. Like I could have probably continued reading if it was one arc that Shima had to go through, and I'm just like, yeah, I relate to that. And I'm not saying that the writing should be simplified, but I kid you not, because the mangaka is such a great writer, there's so many character arcs that Shima has to go through, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's also me. Oh my gosh, that's also me. And then I just end up spiraling, and it makes me question my life in the worst way possible. So I haven't read Skip and Loafer in like a year. The second series, this is gonna surprise some of you because I know some of you guys love this creator, but anything by Fujimoto. Hear me out! I love Fujimoto's work. I love his art. I am such a big fan. But every time I read any of his work, I just get put into this weird headspace that I do not know what it's about. I probably need to get therapy and figure it out later myself. And specifically, Look Back, I have read that manga twice in my entire life. The first time was in public with a physical copy, and I was like, probably shouldn't have read this in public, and then tears streaming down my face in the library as I try to like hide like my crash out. And then the second time I was like, I'm gonna try this again, read this digitally. Cried harder the second time. Fujimoto. And I was about to watch the movie. I was like, oh my gosh, it's on Amazon Prime, perfect. I sat down with my family and I'm like, maybe not. So I haven't watched the movie since because and the last one is gonna be silly, okay? It is My Hero Academia. I know. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I just cry every time I read the manga or watch the anime, and I'm just like, crying is not healthy. Crying this much is not healthy. Is it just me? Am I the only one who's crazy?